welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are trying a gate shift deck. This is something that I was working on a little bit, but then a tweet went out from a deck builder that I really like named Yeoman5. You should follow Yeoman5 on Twitter because he tweets really cool decks. He also has a Twitch stream, so check him out at twitchtv.com/yeoman5 or twitch.tv/yeoman5. Yeah, I think that's it. The second one, twitch.tv/yo-man, M-A-N, the number 5. Good guy, knows his stuff, knows his magic, brews a ton of decks before every new expansion comes out. I love reading his brews. He comes up with all kinds of stuff. This in particular, he tweeted something that I was like, this is what I was working on, and he's probably got a mana base better than mine, and I love some of the cards, so I'm just going with I'm going with him on this one. So this is Gate Shift, and this is a best of one version that I haven't changed any cards for yet, and we might need to. I do worry that best of one is more aggressive than best of 3, and therefore this may have a tough time for best of one. In that we only have 4 gates ablaze to play early, otherwise we may just get run over before we get to do our cool things. But look at the cool things. Guild Summit can draw a ton of cards, we know that trick. Teferi Time Raveler can keep counter spells or interference from happening with our big spell turn. Golos, the Tireless Pilgrim, we have access to all 5 colors so that this card can use that second ability, and it puts more lands onto the battlefield. 4 copies of Chandra the Awakened Inferno to take out opposing planeswalkers and sweep the board of creatures and emblem the opponent to death. 2 copies of Archway Angel to gain a bajillion life to let the emblems do their thing and generally stay alive. But the sauce, right? Scapeshift. So Scapeshift works with Guild Summit. Scapeshift works with getting Plazas of Harmony to gain a bunch of life. Scapeshift works to put a bunch of gates on the battlefield, but Scapeshift really works with Field of the Dead. This card says when it enters the battlefield tapped, and you can tap it for colorless, but whenever Field of the Dead or another land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So sequencing will be important in our early game, using Circuitous Route, Golos, to try to put lands of different names onto the battlefield. We still have some 4-ofs in our mana base, like 4 Breeding Pools, 4 Simic Guild Gates, and 4 Gruul Guild Gates to make sure that we can cast our spells. So we want to make sure that we don't overload on those and Plazas of Harmony. But what the goal is, of course, is to get the Field of the Ruin onto the battlefield, or to get it out with Scapeshift with 7 lands of different names, make a huge army of zombies, and smash face. You can also Scapeshift earlier. If you Scapeshift on turn 4, and this isn't a bad play, I made this a lot of times in my other Wayward Swordtooth Scapeshift deck, you can go get like 2 Plaza of Harmony and 2 gates just to gain 6 life and buy some time. If you have 5 lands, you can grab 3 Plazas of Harmonies and 2 gates to gain 9 life. So Scapeshift is a good bridge play, but it's also just this critical endgame play. Also, watch out. If you have a Guild Summit or 2 on the battlefield, you may deck yourself. You can draw that many cards. The one of Rakdos Guildgate produces black mana, and it's in the deck to activate the Golos, so be careful when you fetch it. You want it to be the last land that you fetch, and only when you think you're going to activate your Golos. Because if you put it on the battlefield and then end up scape-shifting it away to make a bunch of zombies, you may not activate Golos for the rest of the game. And the Golos activation is gas. It's really fun. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play them this turn without paying their mana costs. That includes land. It also includes other stuff. Golos has sweet 5-color outfit. Like, everything's going good here. All right, we're gonna go take this to the ladder. Hopefully we don't get run over by the aggro decks too quickly. If we do, don't be surprised if I sub some Deafening Clarions. Maybe I'll trim a Chandra, a Golos to get 2 more Clarions into the deck, something of that nature. Let's go see what happens. Hey guys, let's take a quick break to talk about Flipside Gaming's Core 2020 Booster Box giveaway. From now until July 15th, you can win an entire box of M20 for free if you follow these steps. Number 1, find $10 or more worth of stuff at flipsidegaming.com that you like. Easy. They have singles, they have sealed product, and they have all the gaming supplies you need. So, number 2, Use the promo code CGB before checkout. This saves you 10% and it supports the channel at the same time. Number 3, complete your order. That's it. Even a mono red player can figure it out. Please check out the links in the description to read the giveaway's rules and conditions, and thank you for supporting the channel. May the best mage win. The hand is slow, but I'm going to keep it. Can I cast what I need to cast? Yeah, I've got white, I've got blue, so away we go. We'll put down the Gruul Gilgate first in case we top deck a whatever. What's the card? Growth Spiral. Wow, why was that so hard? Because I got tilted by the Sky Marcher Aspirant, because the opponent's going to beat me into the ground with mono white faster than I can do anything. That's why. That's why I got tilted. It's gonna leave a mark. This will not be over quickly. I will not enjoy this. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Being on the draw is so hard. Come on, Gates Ablaze. Denied. Alright, well, if we gain this life, we can't play this Teferi. I think we got a Teferi here. The Marshal represents the most power and toughness, so we can bounce it. But if we bounce the Vanguard, I guess that's actually the most. But the Marshal gets replayed because it just reapplies the damage. So yeah, we'll take you. Root off the top. We can gain 3 life with a Plaza next turn, then we can Scapeshift into 3 more. Is that enough? Keep in mind we can instant speed Scapeshift if the opponent ignores our Teferi. They might be thinking right now about whether or not to attack Teferi. We're just trying to get ourselves the time to draw the Gates Ablaze. If we draw it next turn, we're still very much alive, because the Plaza can gain a little bit of life to buffer us from the Vanguard hit. Opponent is tanking about what to commit. I definitely like replaying the Vanguard. If you replay the Vanguard, then the Gates Ablaze won't kill it, so you still have pressure on the battlefield. Now, whether or not to kill the Time Raveler, I would not. I would attack the face. That is how I would do it. Legion's Landing. Our opponent committing more to the board. It's interesting. Alright. Teferi it is. Maybe. See, what I don't like about attacking the Teferi here is you take me off the 1-turn clock if I draw the Gates Ablaze. Alright, another Plaza. Having it in hand is not ideal here. Up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I do have to shift into 2 more Plazas. But at least we get to show this little interaction. So we want 2 gates. We want to make sure that we have the right mana for the right things. Let's get the ones that we have a lot of. So green and blue and green and red probably. Yeah. So we want those 2. Then we want the last 2 Plazas. I guess having the last Plaza in my hand isn't the worst. Could be worse. Well, it's pretty bad because right now the Gates Ablaze only does 2 damage to all things, even if I do draw it. So I'm pretty sure I die next turn no matter what here. Being on the draw is hard. It's a hard life. Make him stop. Make him stop. No chance. That's what I got. White deck too strong. Oh. May I has the play? No, I may not. I may has a Gates Ablaze with no gates. Why not? This will be fun. Gates Ablaze, no gates. What world are we in? Fortunately, it doesn't look like it matters. The opponent has Thought Erasure on turn 2, so probably not going to need that Gates Ablaze anyway. Which Chandra would you like? Or would you like Golos? Or would you like Growth Spiral? You could just say, I'll slow you down, but the opponent starts going right for the Chandras. Escape to the shift. Alright, pay 2 life. May as well do this now. I mean, if the opponent does have a Spell Pierce or something, it might just play it. Whatever. Oh, hey. We'll put you in tapped. Unfortunately, we don't want to Scapeshift that away. It's the only black source to play with the Golos activated ability, so we're going to want to save this to the last minute. Whee! Double Thought Erasure. How nice. How sweet. Isn't that great? Don't you just love Thought Erasure in the morning? Scapeshift, wow. So maybe they're nervous about what this can accomplish. Maybe they don't know quite much about the deck. The Scapeshift isn't doing anything right now, that's for sure. So this can enter tapped. That's fine. And next turn, Golos. We don't really want to play this without the life gain, but we will if we have to. It's Kanta, whatever. I don't want to play Magic anymore. Alright, Field of the Dead. Let's get you going. The opponent must have a way to kill this, or they wouldn't let me get this far, right? So, all of our lands have different names right now. That's the bright side. We'd probably want more gates on the battlefield. And I guess I can take one of these 4-ofs. But the Field of Dead's a good draw. It'll start cranking out zombies next turn. Kaya's Wrath gets rid of the Golos, sure. You're down to 1 card, though. Ooh, that draw. All right. Not the worst. Let's get some cards, shall we? This is one thing that the Gates deck has, that the control decks hate. The ability to just draw and land a Guild Summit in the mid-game can be so devastating to refill the hand. So the opponent keeps on top. Oh, well that's annoying. That makes it so that our extra cards from the Guild Summit don't work. Oh, all right. And now we don't have another land to play, so we need the zombie to take the Narset out before our Guild Summit works again. We could play another one just to have it on the field. We could play the Root just to get the lands but not draw the cards. I guess I want it for the zombies. So yeah, let's go get the zombies. But let's hold this summit. All right, so we can grab another one of you. I guess it doesn't matter too much. We already have the black source out there. The Guild Summit won't draw cards. Breaking my heart, I know, but let's make sure we have a little zombie army ready to go. As Kanta gets to flip, let the nightmare begin. The nightmare began around the time of the second Thought Erasure, going into the third. All right, they wrathed again. Ooh. All right. So we want to keep you. We want to keep you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Green. Green. Blue. Actually, we don't need to tap you because we're going to keep you around for the Golos. These can all go. We just have to make sure that we get different land types. So we get another Plaza, another Simic, another Gruul at least. And then these can stay. That's a lot of zombies, is what that is. All right, so we can get another breeding pool. We can get a Guildgate, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Enters tapped. They all enter tapped anyway, no reason to pay life. Let's go triggers. You're gonna need another Kaya's Wrath now. Right now. You can take my card draw, Narset, but you can never take our freedom. What you gonna do, Teferi? You gonna minus? You gonna tuck something, buddy? I think Narset. I think they're gonna play a Narset and dig. Good luck. I don't actually wish you good luck. I want you to whiff. Here we go. Kaiser at top 4. You've had it all. Like, this game has been all about you. But can you do it? Can you beat my top deck with your top deck? No! It's Kaya! But it is not Kaya's Wrath! The flavor. Do it. Kill him. Smash! Zombie smash! Ooh, I get a pack, look at all these rewards. They want me to have all this stuff. I would have strongly preferred the 3 mana one, but okay, I'll take it. I guess this is part of my mastery experience. I might as well see what's cooking with these. The people at home want to know. Mythic, Loxodon, Thingamajigger, Life, Toughness, some janky thing we might do later. Mastery Tree, Orb. Where should I put this? I don't know. I'll just keep working on this one. I'll get the fancy God's Willings for that feather deck. Champion, right here. And we're on the draw. This hand's gotta go, I think. Right now it produces colorless mana twice and a red or a green, and that's it. This doesn't produce blue, but we have a Gates Ablaze, so I'll keeps. And the Chandra can go to the bottom. I feel like we can draw blue for the Guild Summit, but we'll want it anyway. The green for the Scapeshift can be produced here and here, so just one more land and we can Scapeshift, and if it's a blue land, we Guild Summit. Let's go for it. Field of the Dead right off the top. Not what you want here. But let's start on the gate plan. The Rakdos gate, not what you want either, by the way. We'll just go tap lands for him till the end of time. The opponent, though, they're kind of playing it easy. There's a Risen Reef. The value of the Risen Reef must be contained. So let's try to contain it. Boom! The worst Gates Ablaze of all time. It's not even a 1-for-1. The opponent got ahead on card advantage on that play. No! Alright, but the good news is this deck does go over the top of Risen Reef decks pretty well. Okay. So, right away, I could try to Scapeshift into blue sources. And then I have Guild Summit, so I could Scapeshift into all gates that are blue. And at least one of them are blue. And then I can Guild Summit the next turn and keep working my way up. I don't want to sacrifice the Field of the Dead. Alright. So the other option would be just to wait and try to do something more epic later. But I think that waiting could be bad. I think it could go very poorly. So yeah. Let's do this. Always waiting for this animation to go away. Alright, blue gates. And different names. So, 1. What? I must have scrolled too fast. I know there's more than that. Okay. And what else? I've got blue-white. I've got blue-green. I've got red-blue. So let's also grab another red-green. I guess we're down to only one left after this, so let's do it. They didn't all have to be blue. I was just making sure I got blue. Last zone. Our opponent's on some kind of a turbo land strat. Let's see what they can do with it. I'm expecting Night Thorns. Oh, so much value. So much value. Behold, you've never seen so much power until you see Guild Summit. We'll actually keep up pretty well once we Guild Summit here. And are we done? Have we caused enough pain? All right, so you, I mean, pay. They're all gates, so I can't really lose on this one. By the way, the Karn's Bastion. What are we doing there? What we getting up to? Anyway, get the cards flowing. Yeah. Now we're talking. Nissa. Hello, Nissa.
We will prevail.
Let's see how much nonsense. This is basically a matchup of nonsense. I can't do too much to you. I'm curious what you're going to do to me. Will it be an Omnath? Ooh! It's gonna leave a mark. That's what that is. The +1 is +2/+0 to elementals.
I just want to hug all those fire critters.
Down to 10. It's not good. All right, so we play you. So I shouldn't have fetched a Gruul Guildgate. I made a mistake on my Scapeshift because I had one in my hand. Not something I thought about. Oopsie. Or else I could start making zombies pretty soon here. Let's start with a growth spiral. We'll put the Guildgate onto the battlefield tapped because it has to come onto the battlefield tapped anyway. Nice Chandra. So we also have a Teferi, but it doesn't do much. We could play the field, but because we have 2 Gruul Guildgates, it won't do anything. But starting next turn, whenever we play our breeding pool or other things, it will, and we may as well get the tap land out of the way now. And then we ablaze you. One has a full grip and a Nissa. They only have 1 forest, which I guess is what we have going in our favor. More reef. Ugh. It just doesn't stop. They never stop. Getting the hang of this magic thing, huh? We'll see about that. Whoa. Not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Might have to bounce that. So here I'm thinking that we play the Golos. Let's see. This will trigger the 7 different lands thing, so we can get whatever gate we want. The opponent plays Wild Growth Walker, so they might have an Explorer package. We could do a Chandra -3 here. I don't quite love it though. I think I like a Golos, which makes a zombie and then draws a card, and then a Time Raveler on this. I think that's okay. Will I die from that? I'll have 2 zombies and a Golos, so I should have plenty of ground blockers. The opponent might be able to do something fancy with some Omnath triggers. That's like the most that they can do in direct damage. So we want to have a white and a blue. So I'm going to play this first, because we might draw a land that doesn't cause us pain to use it.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Set you back. That can draw 2 cards and make 2 zombies. Would I rather have the body on the field? Yeah, and I wouldn't have to take the damage. So let's play you tapped. There's my Zombo. Let's go get some gates. Doesn't matter which ones now, because we already have the 7 land requirement met. So our engine is coming online. Hopefully we have enough time. We only have 7 life. We need to draw an Arcway Angel or something of that power level here. Yeah, this one's in the balance. It's a scurry one.
The land shall conquer you.
Vine Mare? It's an elemental. It also dies to Chandra. Wait, no it doesn't. Chandra is non-elemental creature. I'm in worse shape than I thought I was.
Look at all these friends.
Gotta remember that text. You want some of this? Come at me, bros. All right, here they come. So we want to block. We definitely need to absorb as much damage as possible. So we'll do it like that. And does the opponent have something for the lethal? A way to somehow sneak 4 more damage through. And we need a good draw. We've seen plenty of cards. What do we need? Another Gates Ablaze would not suck, but there's 2 already down. Scapeshift could get me Plaza of Harmony, but there's only 2 left in the deck. We can definitely make a ton of zombies with a Scapeshift too. We have 2 zombies at least with Land, Golos, a 3rd with a Growth Spiral. So that's 3 zombies and this body. Wait, what? What just happened? Some little window opened and my game crashed. No. Oh, high drama. High drama. What is going on with MTG Arena now? When does the game, like the game just, I don't feel like it crashed that much. I feel like this is the new phenomenons. There was definitely a period of time where it had some issues where it had to be restarted pretty often, but like the crashing? And what was this little window? Like, it was like MTGA utility helper or something. That's a lot of words. All right, it's my turn. I've been dropped into the middle of this now. You definitely get plussed. That's an easy mode kind of play. This comes down. Trigger. Plaza of Harmony. We can sneak that out with the Growth Spiral. That will gain some life. That's good. The opponent played all this stuff. We need at least 7 blockers. At least 7. And they have a shock on top of their deck. That's so much. Let's see what we can draw with the Circuitous Route. We can do this at instant speed, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do one of them now. Come on, buddies. We need help. We need so much help. Man, now I can't cheat this other one onto the field. That's what I should have done. I should have Golosed for this at the start of this whole thing. That was a big mistake. All right, well, can't fix it now, but I can do this. Go get the Plaza for some life. Now, is this when you sacrifice it, give them trample? No, just indestructible. All right. So 6 blockers, 7 attackers, 10 life. And a shock. Stay alive and see what happens next. Good old Jack Reacher philosophy. Just stay alive and see what will happen. But yeah, drawing that Field of Dead was bad. I should have Golosed right away for the other Field of Dead and I'd have twice as many zombies. Big oopsie. Wow, instead of plussing your elementals? Okay. Curious to see where this goes. Because they still have some weaker creatures I can let through without dying. Uh-huh. Like block 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 6. That's what we're looking at right now. That only bumps these. That's not a big deal. I guess it also bumps the Planeswalkers, but I'm not sweating them right now. Okay. Here we go. Remember, I can't activate the Golos ability. Oh wait. So this gives these 4, 7. They didn't attack with the Reef. It's kind of weird. Still don't think they had it. Yeah. All right. Now trading with the Vine Mare is great because our zombies can't block it. Down to 3. Are you gonna finish this job? Like, what have you got? No! No, not like this. Well, guys, the Field of the Dead play after the disconnect definitely caught me. I could have done better. The disconnect was a tilt, though. But I should have been using that time, I guess, instead of freaking out about not getting back in the game to figure out how to play the turn right. This is not a good hand either. And on the draw again. It's been a rough day for that. I only had one game on the play and it didn't go well. I still lost. So, yeah. But I think I should have been able to do better in that game, to be real with you. Sacred Foundry, what we got? I think against Feather our matchup's got to be pretty good. Red-White. Dreadhorde Arcanist, here we go. Pay this 2 life, have this growth spiral. Get out the field. Then Plaza, Guild Summit, draw 1 card. I guess we're starting off there because we don't have enough gates. So we need to draw more gates. Golos might be able to help with that. You want to do anything, Arcanist? Arcanist's not going to beat us up much this turn. There's the redeemed. All right. Sad plazas. Oh, it should have been the field. What am I doing? All right. We need more gates. Let's get it going. We drew the Izzet Guild Gate. So we can draw this card now. There's an Archway Angel. Now we also have 2 gates, so Plaza of Harmony is a thing. Let's see how much damage the opponent can put on me with their feather nonsense. I'm guessing they have 1 God's Willing. Awakened Inferno, huh? Let's do this and go get another gate. We're still a ways off of this Field of Dead working because we have 2 Plazas of Harmony. But I think a gate to draw a card is better than Plaza of Harmony for 3 more life. Now maybe I'm crazy, maybe that's wrong. But I think it's right. I think an Azorius Guild Gate would be fine. We need a white source. Okay, now God's Willing is going to start growing the Legionnaire and scrying. And they're keeping on top, so something they like. Oof, another Chandra. So Chandra's been the biggest letdown for sure that I've had. Maybe I'm playing it wrong, but like I am not happy with my 4 copies of Chandra. Yeah, this beating is real. And leaving up the God's Willing for certain. Yep. Reckless Rages make Archway Angel look pretty bad. You can gain a lot of life, but you can't really help me. Let's play you. See what we draw. Second Gates Ablaze. Okay. Well, it's a thing. But then I think we just die, but we haven't seen a pump spell, so maybe the opponent won't have the mana to pump the feather. Opponent's doing some math. Now they play the God's Willing, which means my second Gates Ablaze won't kill the feather, but it will kill off the Legionnaire. So that's a thing. So our opponent still has Feather God's Willing, but maybe if we live through our next turn, we can play Archway Angel, gain some life, buy some time. Never mind. Lethal is lethal. There's no reason to flex your spells anymore when I'm at 5 and you have 5 frickin' damage. Tilt. All right, this deck has been pure trash today, which has been unfortunate. I think I'm on bad luck for sure. I've been I had good luck on my run up to Diamond, so I can't complain too much. But I'm definitely having bad luck here. I've been on the draw an absurd amount of times. I think I'm 6 out of 7 on the draw, and I lost the game on the play because of the disconnect, tilting me and on me not seeing the line that I should have seen because I logged back in and tried to play quickly. So, bad luck day. A little bit of salt probably because of it. Giving you all a heads up. I hate when people yell at me in the chat and say don't be salty. I think that there is a natural reaction when things aren't going your way to not feel great about it. That is, if you want to be on my bad side for life, just post how you hate when I'm salty in the chat. But it's like, come on guys. I make videos for you every day. I can't get a break. So, just giving you a heads up. Salt Lords. Here it comes. Sassy CGB. I want some frickin' wins, and I'm sick of being on the draw and having just all this BS happen to me. So come on, let's go. Let's make it happen. On the draw against Mono Red. Probably not gonna change things anytime soon. On the bright side, we have an Archway Angel. Okay. Plazas of Harmony could be a thing that we need to do. At least tumble a little. It wasn't a Runaway Steam Kim. They probably won't cast 50 spells next turn. At least we've got that going for us. Come on. There you go. There you go. Razor. Well, that can get some land onto the battlefield. I was going to pay 2 life for this growth spiral, but now I really don't have to. So we'll get you out. Enter tapped. We'll get you out because you enter tapped. I want another gate for the Harmony. I mean, I'll play it if I have to. Yeah, strike it. Strike Grazy boy. I cut Chandras from the deck because they've been horrible all day. Like, I've never even been able to cast one. It's just always been the worst play I could make. So they had to go. And now, we'll see how much I miss them, but we tried Grazer instead because I was on the draw so much I felt I needed to ramp more. That's good. So we can get this onto the battlefield, then we can cheat out the Plaza of Harmony and get the life. Might as well do it now. Ooh, I could also just put this down tapped. My opponent's not going to deal me 13. Nah, they're not. They're not. And then we have the Angel next turn. And then if we can hold on for another turn after that, if we draw another land, we can Scapeshift into a million zombies. And then it's like we did something with our deck. If they don't kill us right here, that is. What would that be? 3 Skewer the Critics? Surely they won't do that. Surely that's not what's going to happen. Okay, Chain Whirler, another shock. Okay. 3 light up the stages, just another red day. Look at these champions of justice. Alright, 3 life. I don't have the white mana for the Archway Angel or the Teferi, so it looks like it's Scapeshift time. Now the question is, do I set up for zombie army? I think I just want as many plazas as I can get, to be honest. I can play you. Then at least I have an 0-3 in my life. I guess we can leave the Field of Dead for later. So what is this? 2 Guild Gates and 3 plazas? That is a baby Archway Angel, but it will do. Well, I should just sack the field because I'm not going to get those zombies anytime soon. It can wait. So we want 3 plazas. And we want 3 different gates. And we want one of them to be white for certain. So we'll do red, green, and we'll do blue, white. There we go. Life. Live my life. There's Chain Whirls. We're still gonna need to draw the cards off the top to get in the game. Let's see, does the opponent shock the Grazer? They're just full of hate. They're full of hate for the Grazer. Ouch. Not the land we wanted, but hey, here's this. Give me 6 more. Now, hopefully, Arcway will live so we can time ravel it next turn. The opponent's been very aggressive about burning out the Grazers. I'm hoping that that leaves at least a little bit of... But the last card is always a bolt, right? Oh, God. The World of Chains. Are you pitching both Firebrands for this? Come on, Gates Ablaze. I do not want to lose because I flood out from this point. It would break my heart. What do you do? I don't have any more plazas to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lands. I guess I can get the Rakdos Guildgate. And then we have a 3/5 body. And then maybe we can use it to grind up some value. Just don't draw well. Just draw poorly. Help me out. Help me out. If they attack with all here, I feel like I have to block a Chain Whirler. I mean, I don't have to. I guess a shock gives them a live way to kill the Golos. So the right block is probably the Pyromancer. All right, let's activate. I think that's the only real way. There's a Scapeshift. We can make an army of zombies. Right? Right. So first we'll play this land. Then we just need to make sure we have 7 different names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, different names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I may as well just grab other different names to be sure. Always enter tapped, please. Let's not pay 2 life. It's too bad. Oh, we shouldn't have given up the Rakdos Guildgate. Me and the misplays. So that's 18, that's 20 damage. Let's send the Golos. Let's get that life total reduced. And does the opponent just draw the lethals? Lava Runner, sure. Ooh, okay. So we can go block here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll put another one in front of the Lava Runner just in case they for some reason want to save it. What else you got? Are you finished yet? Have you had enough pain? Alright, 1 Chain Whirler left. Another Golos. So I think I like playing the Raveler to get my Golos back. This is 10, not enough damage. We'll have enough blockers. Redraw that, play that, gets a land, makes a zombie. Yeah, we'll have enough blockers. Sweating it out. You can turn off your full control mode now, buddy.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Ooh, Gates of Blazes. Let's just put this out, tap. These are the only lands left. I guess we'll just grab this. Guild Summit can draw a million cards. So is that last card they're holding a burn spell? They say good game. They were messing with me. They were really messing with me. Yeah! It's okay. Ugh. What a day. What a day. Okie dokes. We're on the play. We don't have a ramp card, but we've got a lot of the cards that make our deck tick. It is a very baby Gates Ablaze if we don't hit the circuitous route. Oop. Okay. Thought Erasure, Guild Summit. It's just, ugh. The feels don't get worse. Alright, we'll play the field because it's tapped. Eh.
I'll protect you.
Don't think it's a big deal. Let's root up. Alright, let's grab one of our Gruul Guild Gates. We have white? Yes, we do. We'll grab one of our Simics, because we have a lot of those to go around. And we get to start making zombies next turn. So that's fun. Nice frickin' draw. How many gates we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Our opponent does have mana up. I mean, are we running Absorb in our decks again? No fear. No fear. I guess I can always Scapeshift if they counter the Guild Summit. And they know about the Scapeshift. Nice. So I could Scapeshift this turn and get a whole bunch of zombies. Let's wait. I think my opponent will have a Wrath for that. We want to kind of keep our pressure like nice and steady. Nice steady pressure, handful of awesome. That's our plan.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Now what?
I am not.
Sure.
I'm not ready for this quite yet.
Now I am thinking I might just want to play the summit and go fetch a lot of things, so... Here's a zombie. And we want to go with blue, colorless, green, summit. Tap one gate. Root. So Root could draw us more cards and make us epically more zombies. I guess this is, yeah, if we're going with the consistent pressure, this is better, right? But the opponent knows about this Scapeshift, and when they take it, it will be so bad. The Scapeshift gets more epic, but it doesn't have to. Let's, besides, we want to draw all these cards while our opponent's tapped out. Okay, so, leave the Field of the Dead. Get 7. We want them to be different names. But we want as many gates as possible. So 1, 2 gates, 3 gate, 4 gate, 5 gate, 6 gate, and there's 7. Trigger, 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 trigger. It's a lot of roots. I definitely don't need a grazer, I don't think. Although it might be more useful than some of the cards. We'll keep 1 Gates Ablaze. Keep 2 roots. I do feel like I can get rid of a grazer. What else? I guess I don't ever need a Gates Ablaze, right? There we go. Now let's make sure we don't sacrifice this Rakdos Guild Gate so Golos can do work.
Let's try this.
Okay, instant speed Kaya's Wrath, for sure. So let's not make anything else first. Well, maybe they'll blink if we go for a Time Raveler. Yeah. Alright, good response, opponent. That is what you need to do.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Now, the bad thing about having my own Time Raveler is we are going to, like, we could get Elder Spelled, but the opponent would need another Planeswalker. So if they have, like, Narset, I guess they could do it. How to play this? I think I'll just plus up my Teferi.
That's more like it.
I don't think I need the card right now. I just end up discarding. Or no, I wouldn't discard, but it would be close. Let's get some more gates. Draw cards with each one. Make zombies with each one. Yep, and keep it going. I don't think we want to Scapeshift much anymore, though. Gonna end up decking ourselves.
Let's skip to the good part.
This is gonna be tough. Our opponent, with all the cards they're drawing, they might just be able to access infinite removal. So we do have to pace ourselves really carefully. We don't want to deck. We want to keep enough pressure on them. Guy's Wrath. Bounce the Guild Summit,
Might be a bad idea.
I guess. Iskanta. 4 cards in the graveyard. They didn't get rid of my Teferi, though. So I think another Golos turn is just fine. Let's put this back on the battlefield, though. And what do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go with 2 cards. 2 Growth Spiral. You. And another gate. Draw another card. Make another set of zombies. See how many Kaya's Wraths the opponent can string together. They've seen a third of their deck. Let's keep plussing up. I will bounce, like I'll bounce this eventually. But yeah, we don't need more roots. We don't need more Scapeshifts either. But I think Scapeshift can fetch more than root at this point in the game. So let's get rid of those. This is where the Chandras would be nice. powerful, uncounterable threat.
Hurry! I've got time.
All right, what else you got, dude? Wrath number 3? We still haven't seen a Narset, which is one of the key cards. It shuts down our guild summits, shuts down a lot of things. Are we destroying the Time Raveler? Is that the plan? Elder Spell?
This is hardly my worst.
Okay. I mean, that will buff the Teferi, so our opponent could still have an instant speed Kaya's Wrath. Not sure what's going on. Definitely want to try to lock him out again. Third Kaya's Wrath. Okay, let's activate Goliosh. Alright, stuff.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Let's bounce you.
Trust me, I have a plan.
We don't have any land over here. I guess I can play this Spiral. And put this onto the battlefield tapped. Make some zombos. I could play this one and have it be on higher loyalty, so that's something.
I know my responsibility.
I could Scapeshift up another zombie horde. Depends what lands are left in the deck. And the sad thing about that is I have to sacrifice them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. So there's 6 lands left in the deck. I should go for that. Make sure we sack the right things. 1. We have another blue-white, so that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it matters if we give up a red-white here. 6. Submit. But yep. Let's remake another epic zombie horde. And make the opponent have Kaya's Wrath number 4. We're not going to draw another land off these growth spirals. We're almost better off not casting them since we only have 7 cards in the deck. So your go. Can you do it again? You've Kaya's Wrath me 3 times. Do you have another? The judge, like the audience, will also accept Cry the Canarium as a proper answer. Or the judges, I suppose, if we're doing Jeopardy.
As I go.
But this is what it's all about. 4th Kaya's Wrath, or probably dead. Dead either way. We have no more lands left in the deck to generate more zombies, so if you can kill me, like, it's a Kaya's Wrath from our opponent is lethal. Absolutely lethal. And they haven't snapped it off. And we have a Teferi, so they have to do it on their turn. They can't do it on ours unless they remove the Teferi. Oath of Kaya. Sure. Love it. What else you got? That's still 30 damage. 28 damage. Okay. Epic gamer moments. They're hoping I attack the planeswalkers, but I will not. I will not do it. I will pull off the victory. Yes. All right. Let's leave it here for today. Many ups and downs here with Gate Shift. Poor Chandra. I wish she just did me so dirty for so many games, and then I took her out, and her moment to shine in the Esper matchup, she wasn't there, but we still pulled it off by making a huge undead zombie horde. So I should just call it zombies. This is zombie tribal. But no, it's a really fun combo deck. The perfect 60 and definitely not the perfect 75 don't feel fleshed out. There is absurd power here, especially against Esper. If you want to defeat Esper, this is the kind of deck that can keep up with it. However, solving those aggro matchups is hard work. I hope you guys don't mind me bobbing and weaving with the salt today. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.